Yesterday was an exciting day because it was the first day. The jury had come together. Today we have the second round of semi-finals, which we'll see another 7 duos singing tonight. And then after that, at about, I think, 11:30, we will know who will be the 4 duos that go all the way to the finals.
A singer can choose a pianist to be her duo partner. No pianist can ever make a living with one singer. They must be able to play with many singers and to be able to switch on this ability to communicate with their clientele. I think a great professional accompanist is like a great doctor. He doesn't need to see a patient personally for 20 years before treating them.
So we met at the Guildhall School of Music and Drama in London about 2 years ago, 3 years.
We started our masters at the same time.
Yeah, and we started our masters, and we both did a Mettner song project together.
Yeah,
and actually, we're singing and playing one of the songs from that project that Emma sang.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when we first met, and then we sort of became friends, and then started playing music together, and it just really clicked between us. So, yeah, it's been a wild ride.
We check back in with each other after a few weeks or after a few months. We make some music, and it always feels really good. We always have new things to discover because we're different people from day to day. And then when you don't see someone for a few months, you make music again. You play the same song that you played maybe a year ago, and suddenly there are whole new dimensions to it. So it's great to get to know each other. As friends outside of music, but then to discover each other and our friendship through music too.
It's rare to find a singer like Emma who is so passionate about song, but also interested in every aspect of it and really gets to the inner core of a song and just music in general and likes to think. That's a special thing that I don't always find with another singer. So it's a really special partnership that we have.
And I feel the same about him. This is turning into a love festival. But I feel like I love your imagination and your flexibility. And I would say the exact same things he just said about me. I'd say them about him. I guess that's the biggest thing we wanted to check. I don't think the other pieces have
I think one can slightly exaggerate the idea of needing to be together with someone spiritually as well as musically. I think that otherwise the only great lead duos would be married couples. The answer is that married couples are often the worst leader duos because they take each other for granted and don't truly listen. You can take people for granted if you work with them for too long. Yes, I mean, there are some very good duos, but then these are people who listen to each other, and if they listen to each other, they might have the capacity for listening to other people. I mean, listening to a people is actually a talent. Whether or not these duos remain, I mean, I've heard some of these singers with other pianists, and actually a lot of pianists, and I don't mind this, like trying out different partners. Isn't that what youth is all about? Trying different partners? And then in the end, you actually end up in middle age by tending to stay with one person that suits you best. But I think this can be the age for lots of activity and people actually trying it out with different people.